I'm catching up with Kymberley Doig, who's one of our amazing volunteers for our Don't Drink and Drown program here at Royal Lifesaving WA. Now, Kimberley, just tell us, how long have you been a part of the Don't Drink and Drown program and why did you decide to get involved?
I've been a part of the program since 2011. I was a leaver in 2009. I actually met one of the volunteers for Don't Drink and Drown on my levers, and then he said to me, I'm actually running the program if you'd like to come and volunteer. So I jumped on board pretty much and just been doing it ever since.
So what impact in that time have you seen the program have?
Down at Levers itself, the Levers respect us. We get to know them. And I think we're just sort of more approachable than, of course, police officers or people in any sort of official capacity, just in regards to anything to do with levers that they have questions about. And then we sort of just making levers aware of the program, and then that sort of goes on. Once they finish levers, of course, because then they always think about the messages in regards to any water activities.
Why do you think this message of don't drink alcohol around water and the risk that that poses is so important at that time in someone's life?
They're just about to be turning 18 and they are just going to have their whole year filled with going to the beach, going to pool parties, going on boats, raft ups, and just any sort of water activities. And generally they will always involve alcohol, whether it's a celebration or just casual drinks or whatever. And that's such an important time for them to know those messages are going, hey, just drink and have fun and have a great time, but just always be safe and look out for your mates.
What would be a highlight of your time with the program so far?
A highlight for me personally would be all the friends that I have made through the volunteer program. And also another highlight would be when leavers actually come up and trust you to ask you for help when they have whatever problem it is their friend's upset or they've got a friend that's, too drunk or whatever. It's being needed by them that to have that sort of relationship with the leavers is always a highlight. I really like that as well.
What would your one message be to young people when it comes to alcohol and water-related activities?
One of the biggest things is, what if you are totally safe, but you are, really drunk and one of your best mates or a sibling or whoever it is in trouble and they're unconscious or they're drowning and you actually can't help them. You just couldn't imagine the feeling of just feeling helpless because you don't have the capabilities because of the alcohol.
Just finally, would you encourage other young people to volunteer with a program like you have?
Of course, I always encourage volunteering. I mean, Royal Lifesaving for one has been my favourite group to volunteer with because they're so supportive and whilst you'll work hard and you'll just have a really great time and they will always look after you and they always have your back.